Hey everybody, it is your old pal Rob coming in here, and today we are taking a look at a game that is called Firefight. Well, it's supposed to be Firefight 2, I believe, but this is the two-player starter set, the War Zones of the Future, okay? And listen, Mantic has been knocking it out of the park for quite some time now. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this up, we're going to take a look inside. I'm going to give you some thoughts. We're going to go through the book a little bit and just give you an idea if this is something that you want. I want to kind of show you the back, but we're going to be working on this and, along with a few other things that I have planned. And boy, this really looks good. Let's go down to the table and check it out. So again, here's the box. I actually took it off, and I actually picked up the Forefathers, which are the kind of like space dwarfs, and they're like really cool looking. I picked up this Forefathers Strike Force, and I'm really excited about getting into this. And I believe you can mix and use this with Death Zone, so it's really kind of cool how this all plays out, because I have that other edition there. I wanted to really show you off and show you how much stuff you get in here for the money. I mean, it's really pretty impressive. You're going to get a whole bunch of counters, and of course, you know, you are going to get tons of figures to put together, which is just glorious. And hey, you got all these bases that we're going to be gluing things together on. You're going to get more bases, and very detailed and good miniatures, if I remember, actually taking a look and into account of the latest edition of Dead Zone. You are going to get, of course, a ton of dice, which is glorious. The more dice, the better. And what really helps this along is that you are going to be getting, not only are you going to get these two huge books, which is all that you ever need. I'm going to close this up so we can kind of just look at this. You're going to get your getting started, how you're going to assemble your models, how many points that you're going to get, because you're going to get 785 points of Strike Force between the Marauders and the Enforcers, which is pretty good. I think that's a decent sized game. Very easy instructions on how to put everything together, nothing too complicated. And then you are going to be able to copy all these force sheets, which is really going to help you get this thing going, which is glorious. Then it's going to give you your beginning scenario, and then your quick reference guide that you're going to want to print out. And of course, I am going to laminate, because that's what I do. I'm like the king of lamination. So the other thing here is, there you go, full force list. I mean, look at this stuff. Oh, yeah. So everything that you need for the game is right here, folks. Okay? Forge Fathers. We already talked about them, didn't we? Yeah, look at this. I mean, come on. I mean, look at this heavy support. I got to get my hands on that. All right. So now I'm getting all jacked up. The Enforcers, and then, of course, you know, we've got a couple of other races as well, the Asterians. And then, just everything that you need. They have rats, which is just awesome as well, too. Your rule book, it's a little chunky, but I'm going to tell you, there are so many missions in here. So if you look here, you start hitting the missions at page 48, okay? Keywords, your rules. Your rules are going to go about 39 pages. And... and then, you got a couple of things that are before you even get going. So you count off 5. So about 30 pages of rules explaining everything, how you're going to read those lists and everything like that. Beautiful art, which is exciting. Who goes first, the rules, how they play, command points, orders, LOS. Your basic stuff that you're going to run into, very beautifully illustrated and off to go. And you get this in your starter set, so you're off and running and can do just about anything that you want to do. So listen, let's go up top and get my final thoughts as I talk a little bit more about this. Boy, Mantic is just really doing a great job giving you everything that you need, affordable, smart, and just plain fun, folks. So if you're not a 40K guy, you don't want to play it because it's too expensive, hey, go take a look at this Firefight. It might shock you. All right, let's head on top and get my final thoughts. Now, like I showed you, I have the Forge Father Strike Force to go along with this, so I got 3 really good armies to go with this. And we'll do that in another video when I start putting it together. Wow. I mean, that book is beautiful. It's spelled out real well. You get a lot in this starter kit for your money. Mantic has been kicking it old school and really doing a nice job, and I'm really excited to get this together. I have Death Zone, I have the 2nd and the 3rd edition, and this really looks to be something that's really, really interesting. If you get a chance, definitely check it out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Tons of figures. I mean, you're getting over 70 miniatures, all the rules, and everything else that you need to kind of get going at a very reasonable price. And again, this is Mantic at their best. They have just been killing it old school, and I highly, highly really suggest that you check some of this stuff out, because I think they really are getting it right. And boy, I'll tell you, I'm really excited about it. So until next time, go check out Firefight, the 2-player starter kit. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And they have so many other things that they have fitting into this. They're just doing a really, really great job. Firefight by Mantic Games. Check it out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.